Hello dear students, welcome back to the science class. Dear students, I hope you all are fine at your home. Yes dear students, you have completed your PA1 examination successfully. I hope everyone has written your exam good. Dear students, as you all know that in the previous video class, yes, we have started with the fiber to fabric lesson. Yes, it is a third lesson. Okay, what all we learned in that till now? Yes, there are two types of fibers are there. One is a natural fiber and another one is a synthetic fibers. In the natural fibers, okay, again it is divided into two types. One is a plant fibers and one more is a animal fiber. Okay, natural fibers are divided into two types. The first one is a plant fiber and the second one is a animal fiber. In a plant fiber, we learnt about cotton and jute, and even about coir also we have studied. I hope you have cleared with the plant fibers. Today in this video class, we are going to study about animal fibers. What we are going to study today? We are going to study about animal fibers. Let us see the definition of animal fibers. Then what are animal fibers? Here is the definition. The fibers which are obtained from animals are called animal fibers. Dear students, animal fibers are nothing but these fibers are obtained from where? These are obtained from animals only. Okay, the fibers obtained from animals are called animal fibers. Animal ಇಂದ ಸಿಗುವಂತ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಗಳ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು animal fibers. Okay, animal fibers include wool and silk. Yes, this wool and silk. This wool and silk we are getting from a Yes, have you know we are getting wool from a sheep, goat, rabbit, the hair of these animals. Sheep it may be, goat and one more is a rabbit. Okay, we are getting wool from these animals. Silk we are getting from a silkworms. Silkworms are also one kind of animals. Okay, silk we are getting from a silkworms. The first one we are going to study today in this class is about wool. Yes, dear students, have you all know what is wool? Yes, do you all have the idea about wool? See here, this is a wool. This wool we are getting mainly from a sheep. Okay, mainly we are getting from a sheep only. This is a wool here. So what is a wool? It is the fiber obtained from hair of a sheep and some other animals like a rabbit, deer, etc. Dear students, wool is one kind of a fiber. Wool is one kind of a fiber and it is obtained from the hair of sheep. From where we are getting this wool? We are getting this wool from a hair of sheep. Can you see the hair of sheep here? Yes, on the body of a sheep, some white color hairs are present. From these, we are getting this wool here. Okay? Even not only sheep, we will get again some other animals like even rabbit, deer. These are the some other animals from which we are getting the wool here. Remember. Wool we are getting from where? Wool we are getting from the hair of a sheep, rabbit, deer, etc. Remember. Then here is the one important definition, shearing. Okay, let us see what is shearing. The process of removing wool from the sheep by using a special clippers is called a shearing. Dear student, shearing is one of the process it is. Shearing is one of the process. In this process what happens? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ process ಅಲ್ಲಿ? They will remove the wool here. Removing wool. From where they are removing the wool? sheep. From sheep. With the hairs are present on the body of a sheep. Okay. The process of removing wool from the sheep by using a special clippers. Yes, how they are removing the hair from the sheep body? They will use some special clippers. Then what is the meaning of clippers? Here I will show the picture of clippers. Dear students, can you see here the picture of this one? Yes, one man is removing the hair of a sheep here. Observe. Yes, with the help of this clipper. For this only we will call a clippers. Machine it is. Okay, with the help of this they will remove the hair of a sheep here. Okay, sheep shearing machine. Shearing is what? Shearing is the process, okay, of removing a wool from a sheep by using a special clippers is called a shearing. Here you can observe sheep shearing machine. This is a machine. With the help of that they will remove the hair which is present on the body of the sheep here. Okay, can you see here? Yes, this is a cutter. So, with the help of this cutter, okay, the hairs will remove from the body of the sheep here. Okay, I hope you have understood what are clippers here. Nothing but clippers is one kind of a machine. With the help of that, they will remove the hair of a sheep here. After shearing, the wool is packed in a bales. First, what they will do, dear student? First, they will shear the sheep here. Shearing is nothing but removing a hair of a sheep using a clippers. That is a shearing process. After shearing, what they will do? They will pack it in a bales here. I will show the picture of a bales here. In this manner, after removing the hair of a sheep, they will pack in this manner. Remember, they will pack in this manner. We will call for this one a bales we will call. After shearing, they will pack it in a bales here. After shearing, the wool is packed in a bales. I have shown how they will pack in a bales. That picture I have shown. You can observe here. Next, what they will do after packing? It is cleaned. Nothing but after packing, they will send it for a cleaning purpose. Okay. Okay, some of the insects, some of the flies, dirt will be present in the wool. Okay. On the body of the sheep, some small insects, some dirty will be there. So, to clean that one, they will send it this bale for cleaning purpose. After packing in a bale, where they will send? For cleaning purpose, they will send. Okay, remember. It is cleaned and combed by machine in a mills and then separated and spun into a fiber. First, what they will do, dear student? First, they will shear it. Then they will pack it in a bales, then they will send it for a cleaning, then they will comb it in a mills and they will separate and they will spun into a fiber here. Remember this procedure. The first one is a shearing process. Remember, after shearing what they will do? They will pack it in a bales, packing process, bales. Next, once again I will tell here, first what they will do? Shearing process. After shearing, what they will do? They will pack it in a bales. Packing in a bales. Remember, after packing, they will send it for what? They will send it for a cleaning purpose. After cleaning, what they will do? Combing process. Which process? After cleaning, combing process. After combing, what they will do? They will separate it, sorting. Yes, what they will do? They will separate it. Nothing but sorting we call. After that, they will send it for a they will send it to spun the fiber. Then the fiber will get ready. Shearing, packing in a bales, cleaning process, combing, then separating. The next one, they will spun it into a fiber. These are the process how we are getting a wool fiber from the sheep. Okay. Next we will see. Here with the picture I will show here. This is a shearing process. Dear students, can you see? Yes, how they are shearing the sheep. Yes, this is a sheep it is. You can observe the animal sheep is there. Yes, with the help of that clippers. with the help of that machine they are removing the hair of a sheep here. You can observe the hair of a sheep how they are removing here. This is a shearing process. After that what they will grade it. Then sorting is nothing but separating. Sorting meaning is they will separate it. After separating what they will do, they will clean. This is a, can you see, this is a cleaning process. Okay, after cleaning they will dry it. Which process it is? Drying process. Yes, they will clean it in a water, so it will be wet, so they will dry here. After drying they will pack it here in this manner, baling. This is the process of wool. Yes, this is the combing process. How they are, see dear students, in olden days they used to comb in this manner. Which process it is? It is a combing process. Okay, now the technology has improved. We are getting a big machines. Yes, this is the combing, and even we are getting the small machine in this manner. Okay, this is a small one and this is a big machine. With the help of this they will comb the wool here. This combing is done after drying. After drying the wool they will comb in this manner. Okay. This fiber is then woven after, okay, everything drying, after combing, okay, they will pack in a bales. Then what they will do, this fiber is then woven or knitted to make woolen clothes. Yes, dear students, you know the process of knitting. Knitting is nothing but, okay, with the help of a hand, with the help of that needle, they will knit the woolen clothes here. This is a knitting process. This is a weaving. This weaving is done with the help of the machine here. This is a weaving. Yes, you see the picture here. This is a weaving and this is a knitting. Okay, with the help of that needle. Can you see here? These are the two needles. With the help of these needles, okay, they will knit. And this is the weaving. Weaving is done in this manner. Okay. What is a wool then? Wool is a fluffy fiber and hence it retains air. Dear students, do you know that it is a fluffy? It is very smooth and it retains air. Nothing but it stops the air. So we are wearing winter. So we are wearing the woolen clothes in a winter season. Yes, in a winter season there will be more air, more cold will be there. So it retains air, nothing but it makes air to stop there only. Okay, the air will not enter inside. Since air is a bad conductor of heat. What is air? Air is a bad conductor of heat. Wool has the property to retaining the heat. Nothing but wool will give a heat to the body here. Woolen clothes do not allow our body heat to escape and thus keep us warm here. What these woolen clothes will do? Woolen clothes do not allow our body heat to escape. See how whatever our body heat is there, it will not make that one to escape. Okay. So we are wearing the woolen clothes in a winter season and thus keep us warm. So that woolen clothes will keep us warm here. Therefore, clothes made from a wool are worn in a cold weather. In which season we are wearing the woolen clothes? In a winter season. As winter is very cold, we are wearing the woolen clothes in a winter season. Australia is the leading producer of a wool in the world. Remember which country? Australia. Australia is the leading producer of wool in the world, followed by New Zealand and China. After Australia, New Zealand and the next comes China. First is which one? Australia is the leading producer. Nothing but in Australia more amount of wool they are producing. After Australia, next country is the New Zealand and China. Remember, India is among the top 10 wool producer of the world. In top 10, India is also there in a wool producing. Other than in a clothing, wool is also used to make a upholstery, carpets and felt shoes. Again, where it is used? Living in a clothes. Again, what are the uses of this wool? Then it is used in a carpets. Can you see the picture of carpet here? Where it is used? In a carpets also. Again in a felt shoes. Okay, have you seen this kind of shoes? Even in this also they are using the wool here. Then what is the upholstery? Upholstery is nothing but, here you can see, yes, where it is used. It is the work of providing a furniture, especially seats with a padding, springs, webbing and a fabric or a leather covers. So, upholstery comes from the Middle English word up and holden. Nothing but to hold up. Meaning is nothing but hold up. Yes, dear students, have you seen such kind of furniture? When you sit on that, how you feel? Okay, you feel like a hold up. The term applied to domestic furniture and also application in automobiles and boats. Dear students, remember upholstery is nothing but it gives a smooth softness. Okay, in upholstery materials, yes, furniture is one of the upholstery material, remember. As I have told for you, yes, what they will do, they will take the sheep, they will do the shearing process, then they will collect it, then they will color it, okay. After that they will spun it and we are getting the wool fiber. This is all about the wool we have studied today. I hope you have understood. In the next video class, again we will continue with the silk. Yes, dear students, till that, study well. If you get any doubt, you can contact me. Have a nice day. Thank you.